Hey guys, so today I'm doing a Q&A here with my Goldendoodle dude. You can't really see him right now because he's working on a couple of bully sticks down here. So if you hear any gnawing, that's just my dog down here. I thought if I sat on the floor today, I could get my dog to be in the video with me. I'm not sure of how much of him I'm going to be able to get in the video today. But in my last dog haul, I told you guys to go ahead, leave any questions that you had down below in the comments of that video. And I went through and I decided I would sit here and answer some of the most asked questions that we had. So I'm going to try to get through as many as I can today. I wrote them all down right here and I hope it answers a lot of the questions that you guys might have for me. I always get so many questions about Dude, so I just thought this would be fun. We'll sit here, chill, and just answer some questions. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the first question that I do want to answer is a question that I have answered before in a dog video, but a question that I'm going to go ahead and answer again because I still get this question all the time. I get messages, emails all the time asking me this question. A lot of you probably already know what I'm going to say. Where is Dude from? What breeder did we get him from and all that stuff. So the reason why I'm not giving out the name of the breeder that we got him from is because she said she's no longer doing it. Honestly, if she started breeding again, we'd be really tempted to get another one because he's just like such a good dog. If I do hear anything from her that she does decide to start breeding again, I'll definitely let you guys know. But as of now, I don't want to give out her name because I don't want her getting a bunch of emails or something when she's just not doing it. So the next question I'm going to go ahead and answer is from Amber Hall, and actually a few other people asked the same question, if I had any potty training tips. Now I just feel like it's funny that people ask me all these questions about dogs because when I do these hauls and stuff like that, I actually get a lot of information from the comments that you guys leave me, giving me tips and advice because all you guys have dogs, it seems like. And Dude is actually my first dog. So I got Dude a little late in the game. I think it was like 10 weeks old. I think a lot of people take their puppies home sooner than that. But I think it actually really worked out for us better that way because I feel like maybe because he was around his mom a little bit longer or something, like maybe she taught him to go to the bathroom outside or something, because honestly when we got Dude, it was like he was instantly potty trained. We really didn't have any issues with him. I would say the only suggestions that I do have for potty training tips, one thing that we had read was just to take your dog outside as soon as possible, like after they're playing, and then pretty shortly after they eat and stuff. We didn't let too much time go by without taking him outside. Obviously if he's like barking or like going crazy or just not acting like himself, we would always just take him outside. And whenever he went to the bathroom outside, we would just praise him like crazy and let him know that he was a really good boy. And we've honestly never had any issues with Dude going to the bathroom inside the house or anything like that. So the next question I'm going to go ahead and answer is from Emily. She was asking how much does Dude weigh now? And Dude actually weighs about 60 pounds now, which is just crazy. I think Dude's mom was around 70 pounds and his dad was like maybe around 40 or something. I wasn't thinking he was going to get this big. And maybe that's just because I didn't want him to. Originally, I kind of was leaning towards like a miniature Goldendoodle or something. And we ended up finding Dude, and of course, I just fell in love with him. So he ended up getting a lot bigger than what I expected, but it's all worked out and I'm so happy that we have him and that he is this size. I think it's so much fun. Hopefully he is done growing. He's a year old now, so hopefully he is done growing. A really good question from Elaine Richardson was, does Dude still pull while he's walking? And actually that has been a really big issue for us because Dude does pull like crazy, and obviously he is a much bigger dog than what I expected. Yes, he does pull, and it's just something that we've been working on with him. So the only tips that I can give you guys, I actually just got this harness the other day. I don't remember the exact name of it because I threw away the box, but I'll try to leave the exact name like down below or something. I feel like it was called like Easy Walk or something like that. But it's this really strange harness. I don't even remember how I'm supposed to put it on him. And I think I had him wear it for a whole day and I had it on him wrong one day. Anyway, it kind of goes like right above his legs. like on his chest and then around his belly and stuff. So this just kind of like redirects him, and for some reason, like when we had this on him one day, he was right by our side. Like we took him to this outdoor mall and he was right by our side. I thought he was going to be dragging us around everywhere all day, and he wasn't. He was so good. So honestly, I feel like this thing was amazing. So I'll try to leave the exact name of it down below. But yes, if I do just have his collar on and just a regular leash, like he is pulling like crazy, and I'm constantly just like kind of, you know, pulling on it and saying heel. Another thing that I like to do if we're out on a walk or something is I keep treats like right by my stomach, and it kind of keeps him more right by my side instead of like way ahead of me. And I just praise him whenever he is doing something that I like. I did read this book right before we got Dude. It's called Goldendoodles, and it just was talking about like how good positive reinforcement is for dogs and stuff. I mean, I totally suggest if you're getting a Goldendoodle, like every time I post a video about Dude, it seems like a lot of you are getting Goldendoodles. I totally suggest getting this book because it was so helpful for me right before we got Dude, and still, even to this day, I'll look in here and find more stuff that I didn't know before. Next, I have a question from Jamie Loves Life. She was asking, does the peanut butter Kong make a mess? Because if you guys saw my last dog haul that I just posted a couple weeks ago, I was sharing with you guys that I always give Dude a peanut butter Kong. Well, not always, but once in a while, and it does keep him busy for quite a bit of time. So actually, I feel like ours doesn't really make a mess. I usually just try to make sure that I keep the peanut butter pretty far in there, like I don't get it all over the place, and if I do, I just like wipe it off. But I mean, Dude, at least, I've never noticed that he was like making a really big mess with it or anything, so we've never really had a problem. And then Kathy Saunders asked, how old is Dude? And I'm not sure, I think I answered that already, but Dude just turned 1 year old on August 13th. And then we got him in October, and I have to remember the exact date of that. But yeah, that's coming up soon, so it's almost going to be a year that we've had Dude, which is crazy. Next, a lot of people asked if Dude sheds, and a lot of you watching probably already know this because Goldendoodles are supposed to be hypoallergenic dogs. But something that my vet did tell me is that no matter what dog you get, every single dog does shed a little bit. That was actually one of the things though, before Joshua, my husband, and I even got a dog, my biggest thing was I was like, I don't want a dog that sheds. Just because I didn't grow up with a dog, I wasn't used to like hair on all my clothes or something, and I do wear black a lot, so I just didn't want a dog that shed. Anyway, with Dude, I've never really noticed much hair at all. Like he could rub against me and stuff, and I never really notice anything. Once in a while I'll find like a random little clump of hair in the house somewhere, but it's nothing. Like I vacuum all the time, so I just never notice any hair from Dude. It's never really been an issue for us. But I will say, if you're really paranoid about hair and you're gonna be getting a dog like this, I think you can get a double doodle, or maybe if you get like a golden doodle that has more poodle in it than golden retriever, I think that would definitely help, because poodles, like, they don't shed, and golden retrievers shed a ton. All right, another question I was going to answer was from Tanisha, and she said, what made you decide to get a golden doodle? Well, first of all, I think I already answered that question, just like with the whole non-shedding thing, but also I just thought golden doodles were the cutest dogs ever. I have been following so many Goldendoodles on Instagram for so long, and I just always thought that they were so cute. I never really followed any Goldendoodles that were as big as Dude. They were always like the miniature ones, and I just thought they were so precious and adorable. I really like this color dog too. Like I wanted a dog that was like this goldeny reddish brown color, so I really love that. Oh, Duty, you're supposed to be in the video. Alright, next from Melvin Mama, how does he handle the dog socks? Now, if you guys have seen in a couple of my hauls, Dude does wear these little dog socks, or sometimes we just like put like little baby socks on him. And the reason why we do that is so his nails don't scratch up the wood floors or anything. So actually, I think because Dude has been wearing the socks for so long, like ever since he was really, really little. I think he's just used to it now. They do fall off a lot and we have to put them back on, but he never really tries to pull them off or anything. I think he's just kind of used to them by now. Okay, this next question is a really, really good question. How did you get Dude to stop chewing on things? I actually get this question all of the time because I don't know if it's a Goldendoodle thing or if every puppy does this. I wouldn't know because Dude's the only dog that I've ever had. So Dude was a big time chewer. Like when he was a puppy, like really, really little, he wanted to chew on something all of the time. And I think if I would have just let him do it, he probably would have just like chewed on my arm, my clothes, our furniture. He probably just would have gone hog wild in the house. I really wanted to make sure that he wasn't like chewing on all of our stuff. So I think by suggestions from you guys and things that I had looked up online and stuff, I ended up getting him bully sticks, and he's been using bully sticks. It's gross because he's had his mouth all over these bully sticks. Dogs just love these things, and he would chew on these for hours because I think they're like teething and stuff, especially when they're really little. So these were a total lifesaver for us. Also, another thing that we got because of your suggestions that you guys have left me in the comments of videos before is this bitter apple spray. So anything that we didn't want Dude to chew on, we would just spray this spray on it, and it would just kind of keep him away from going back to whatever it was because he really didn't like this taste. And I actually really need to start doing that with his leash because he always tries to chew on his leash and it's really annoying. So I actually really need to spray some of this on his leash. But this helped with a lot of stuff when he was really little. Now I don't really have to use it as much because he's pretty good about it. Also, actually in this book it talks about like if your dog's chewing on something that you don't want them to chew on, just give them something that they are allowed to chew on, like a toy or a bully stick or something, and remove whatever they are chewing on and just say no. So that's basically just what this book said. Another book that we did read when we got Dude, and sometimes we still go back and refer to, is this How to Raise the Perfect Dog. This is by Cesar Millan. This has a lot of really, really good stuff in it too. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that show too, like The Dog Whisperer. He always has really, really great advice. So anyways, I think that answers the majority of the questions that you guys asked me. Feel free to leave any other questions down below in the comments and I'll try to respond back to you. If you guys loved this video, you love videos about Dude, I was trying to get him to be in this video a little bit more, but if you guys like videos like this, please make sure to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. Also, let me know what kind of video do you guys want to see with Dude next. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to go ahead and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I hope you guys are having a really great week, and I will see you really soon in my next video.